Your husband was sticking his tongue out.
Yep.
At your, was they gay friends?
No.
They were straight friends.
They were straight friends. Like,
and did they notice that he would be looking at them?
No. We used to all do music and stuff like that, and it was just little incidents like that. And then, the fuck? Like, I go to the family, like, hey, he's sleeping with this guy, giving his money all to this guy, and he has 2 assholes. And they looking at me like I'm crazy. They don't say anything. I'm like, yo, he says he feels like a woman. Nothing. They're like, oh, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Jamal be joking and stuff like that. They didn't take me seriously, but they knew I was not lying. So his revenge, okay, Jamal, and the family funds it because my ex-husband, like I said, I never got served with divorce papers.
It's okay. That's it, girl. You're safe. You're safe, okay? So, you reached out. That's a step. That's a huge step.
Yeah.
Okay? Relax. I'm the homegirl, okay? We just talking. Just kicking it. I'm not here to put you on, to interrogate you, to question you, to, this is a platform that allows people who are voiceless, that happen to be connected to people who are very bad people who need exposed, or to celebrities who, misuse the platforms against people such as yourself who don't have a platform. So this is essentially what the Winos is about.
Right.
Yeah. So welcome to the Wine Cellar, Miss Harris.
Thank you.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
You look great.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I can tell you got a little money, child. I can look at you and tell now. Got the updo. Look like you a good old kept woman. Uh-huh. So listen, you are essentially a part of a very, very famous family. A family we've known for many years. We rarely ever hear anything crazy about them. Now, I do know that Shaquille O'Neal and his ex-wife, Shawnee O'Neal, was very public. And, she's kind of made a brand off of this Shaquille O'Neal's name. And she's since gone on to marry a pastor. And, her life is different now. But you were... you still are married to Shaquille O'Neal's brother.
We're not.
You're not married anymore. When did you guys divorce?
Well, I never signed any divorce papers. I was never served.
Okay.
I was never served. I was, they literally emptied out the house.
They what?
Emptied out the house.
Okay.
And kicked us out. Me and my husband.
Who was us?
Me and my kids. Me and my 3 other kids that I had from a previous marriage.
Okay. So Shaquille O'Neal's brother, because I want to establish a foundation here. His name is Jamal.
Yes.
Right? Okay. We're going to need you to, are you too tall?
Yes.
All right.
Can I just move back a little bit?
Hold on for a second. Shaq, bring the mic. You're going to bring the mic closer, but I need to make sure your camera is in focus. Okay. Stay right there. Get comfortable. But bring the mic closer like this. Because she says she's tall. Oh, okay. Her legs are in the way, so she wants to sit back. You want to get us comfortable. Get us comfortable. Okay. All right. Now bring the... All right. Gotcha. There you go.
Okay.
All right. So you want to focus in on her camera? Okay. You good.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with something that makes you happy and not nervous. Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
What part?
Manhattan.
Okay, I can hear it all in you.
Love it. Washington Heights.
All right.
I grew up there, and then I moved to Florida. I lived in Florida for over 20 years.
What part of Florida?
Winter Garden, Windermere area, and Orlando.
Okay. Now, your nationality, are you Dominican, Trinidadian?
Dominican. My dad is black and white. My mother's from Spain and Dominican.
Okay, because I can hear it on the tongue a little bit.
Yeah, I speak Spanish.
Okay. Yeah. You look great, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can tell you, keep yourself up.
Thank you so much.
And so childhood was pretty normal?
I had a great childhood. Okay. Fun childhood, always played outside.
Did you play basketball? Because you're kind of tall.
Basketball, football, stoop ball, handball.
Wow. Did you ever play professionally?
Oh, no.
Okay, because I was gonna say you're very tall, very in shape. So
thank you so much.
I didn't know if you had moved into the professional part of it, and so you're pretty normal childhood, not
pretty
abused.
normal childhood, never been abused and stuff like that. Always loved music.
Okay,
and stuff like that.
All right.
I started doing promotions for DJ Nasty and Pro Style on 102 Jams back in the days.
Okay,
and that's how I met Jamal. Actually, at work.
Okay.
I used to promote for everybody. DJ Khaled, 102 Jams. It was a very hot radio
how long
station.
DJ Khaled been out here? People say he's been in these streets a long time.
Yes, a long time.
Really?
Over 25 years in Orlando.
Damn.
Yeah, and I had a great experience. I never felt uncomfortable.
Okay.
Nobody ever tried me. They always made sure I got into my car safely. It was a great experience.
Okay, that's good. Because a lot of people, they be like, I had some issues being around them celebrities, and, they were touched or inappropriately, just kind of mess with and things like that. And they don't have many good stories. And you say that's not the case for you.
Nah, not for me. Not with my
Because, you were they type, tall, big legs, big hips, nice little shape, Dominican. You sure they wasn't trying to get up all over you?
People, but the DJs themselves, when we were at work, we was at work.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they never hit on me. I never felt uncomfortable. I was we were like family. That was before we the best.
Okay. All right, cool. So, because I promise you, I didn't know he popped up out of Florida. And I was like, who's this guy? Yeah. So apparently he's been out here for a long time.
Yeah,
well, shout out to DJ Khaled.
Kissimmee.
Yeah. Let's see if he stay up out of the controversy because, they coming for a lot of the legends. And
they really are.
A lot of them deserve it, like Diddy and things like that.
Of course.
So you met Jamal, Shaquille O'Neal's. Now, is he the baby brother or the older?
He's the baby brother.
He the baby brother?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 4 of them. 2 girls and then Shaquille and himself.
Okay. All right, cool. And so you guys met at what age?
Get
your wine, girl. Get your wine. You good? Relax.
I think in our mid-20s.
Mid-20s?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And
early 20s.
Early 20s.
Yeah, right before 25.
Okay. So you were young and in love.
Young. I was in love.
All right.
I really was. He was a nice guy, funny. We got along. Everything was cool at the beginning. It was always good at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. At the beginning, everything was cool. He used to come to work with me all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he didn't play basketball?
He did, but then he caught a seizure.
He had a seizure?
While he was on tryouts.
Oh, wow. And so he was trying to go pro like his brother?
Mm-hmm, but he couldn't make it because he has epilepsy.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wow. So how long after you guys met did you get married?
I'll say 2 years. Probably,
2 years?
Probably around 2 years.
Okay, that's decent.
About a year and a half, 2 years. It went quick, but we was together every day. We just had a good time. We were in love.
When did you have your first baby?
In 2005.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what was your relationship like with Shaquille at the time? I heard he's very nice, despite his brother. But I know you would probably have something else to say.
Well, yeah, but at the beginning, very nice. We lived in his house.
Okay.
All the houses that we ever lived were in his home.
In Shaquille O'Neal's home?
Yeah.
That's very generous of him.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't have to pay any bills?
Nope. He paid all the bills.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I didn't know he was balling like that.
Yeah, he pays all the bills for his sisters and brothers. None of them work.
That's a lot. That's right. They say he owned, I was looking at I guess they say he owned maybe, I don't know, a lot of Five Guys restaurants,
car washes, all kinds of stuff that at one time I was telling my husband at the time, you're going to have to get a job or something, because how about if one day he decides not to pay all the bills, Let's start a business, let's do something to where we don't have to depend on him anymore.
So he would send y'all a check?
He would give money, a good lump sum of money every month. He pays for the house, pays for the lights, pay for everything. And then he'll give my husband money for, things around the house, whatever we need, and gas and stuff like that.
So did you work?
Yes, I
so
also
you
worked.
just
I was still working.
got to keep your money and...
No, but then at one time, when I started having my first kid, he was like, "Oh, I don't want you to work. I just want you to stay home and take care of the kids." And I did that for a little bit. And I just felt empty because I love entertainment. That's what I love to do and stuff like that. I've always worked, so that was something kind of like, okay. But I still felt weird because it's like another guy is paying all the bills and stuff like that. And
I'm just trying to figure out what that dynamic is. Like, he takes care of the whole house, tells his brother he does not have to work.
And his sister.
Takes care of all the kids. So the kids need school clothes. Uncle Shaq got it.
Everything under his insurance, health insurance,
what?
Car insurance. All the cars are in his
name. Did he add y'all as employees or something?
He had my husband. He'll put him in a fake dummy business and he'll pay taxes like that. But he literally stays home, plays video games, and does absolutely nothing.
Shaq! You know what? I had a girl come on the platform a couple months ago and she had one encounter with Shaq and he left her $1,000 on the table and told her she was his type, just, keep it tight for him. When he came in town, she was shopping one day looking for furniture. She had just moved to LA. She was in Bob's Furniture. He said, leave there and go to Ashley Furniture, get you some new furniture. Bought furniture for her whole house. And you know what the bitch bought? A queen size bed. I said, Shaquille O'Neal bought your furniture. You bought a queen size bed. Bitch, you're stupid.
Very.
So I heard he's like that. Like everybody that's in his circle
is in control of everything.
Does he make you feel guilty for does he throw it in your face? Like, I do this for you?
No, he doesn't throw it in your face, but it's like, it's just common sense. You gotta work and do something,
Yeah.
Just staying at home every day. He used to just play video games and stuff, but nah.
Okay. So when did things start to break down? Because you guys have how many kids together? Two kids.
Have 2 kids together.
Okay. And you had 2 kids
prior, 3 kids. And
okay.
He had 3 kids prior. I had 3 kids prior. And then we lived together in the home.
Okay. And so there's 2 extra kids. So that's like...
It was just 5 kids. It was just my 3 and the ones we had together.
Okay. And then he still had kids.
Yes.
So it's like the Brady Bunch.
Matter of fact, he had a baby while we were married.
Oh, with who?
And with his ex-girlfriend, and it passed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn. Well, how did you feel about that?
I mean, I felt bad for the baby, but then I found out, hey, you still cheating on me? Having babies and stuff like that. So, but then he started cheating on me with guys.
What?
Yeah. It got really, really, really ugly.
Okay, so when did it go from... Hold on for a second. So Shaquille O'Neal is basically financing your whole life. Your brother can go and come when he wants, take flights when he wants, do anything. His brother is taking care of all of y'all.
The household, of us, yeah.
Okay, so then he stays home. So he doesn't have anything to work towards.
Nothing, no goals, no nothing, just...
Put the mic, put your mic. You know how to just take it just like this, girl. Whenever you go with it, if you go, let it go with you. That's all. Okay. So you're good. I just want to make sure we get it because you do speak kind of low.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. No, that's why we got the mic, girl. You good. So, all right, you're good. You're having babies with him. And he's at home playing video games. When did he stop going from being like the person you fell in love with to... somebody you started to notice changes
after we had children? Well, I was noticing little things here and there.
Like what?
Like he would look at my guy friends sexually, and I'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck is your problem? Are you gay?" He'd be like, "No."
Speak up now. Speak up. Yeah.
Oh, I'd be like, "What the fuck is your problem? Are you gay?" Like if my friend catches you looking at him like that, like you're done. He was like sticking his tongue out.
Your husband was sticking his tongue out.
Yep.
Was they gay friends?
No.
They were straight friends.
They were straight friends. Like,
and did they notice that he would be looking at them?
No. We used to all do music and stuff like that, and it was just little incidents like that. And then he introduced us to this man, looked just like his dad, like 50-something years old, military, bald. They even drove the same car. And next thing you know, it was a quote-unquote friend. Okay? Oh, he needs to do a business deal because we're going to present a deal to Shaquille and stuff like that. And then little by little, they're dating. Yeah.
How did you find out they were dating?
I'm looking at the emails. I'm looking at text messages. The lover confronted me. That wanted my husband.
He confronted you?
He confronted me. That's my man. I'm going to kill you. He was trying to kill me over my husband. Yep. Over my husband. So then I go to the family for help.
Okay, so you go to Shaquille and Mama?
The money that he was giving to us, Shaquille, he was giving it to his lover.
The old man?
The old man.
Okay.
So next thing you know, little by little, things are not, there's not that much food. Like you see everything declining. Okay? And
because he's given to this man.
He bought him a car. He bought him a Mercedes-Benz, paid off his credit cards. At that time, everything's like through emails.
Now, your son, you're not your son, your husband's younger than this old man, correct?
Yes.
So he started tricking on old men?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes. The motherfucker looked just like his dad. I was like, oh shit. But check it. His dad was gay too. Because you used to go to his house and what do you smell? Crack. They smoking crack. The dad got red lipstick on with stockings and everything. And when I told the cousin, when I'm like, hey, look.
You talking about the O'Neal family?
Yes.
Oh, God, we got to say allegedly. Hell no. Oh, Lord Jesus, have mercy.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And the cousin was like, well, Lisa, you should have known. Look at the dad. They all gay. All of them are gay. You should just shut up. Okay, so I was in shock.
Them some big niggas to be gay.
Big ass niggas. Like, he's like 6'8", my ex-husband. He's 6'8". So,
oh, dear God.
It was bad.
So you had another man confronting you over your...
Confronting me,
and what
that's
did
my
you
man.
say? You know, you Dominican. You Dominican.
I started talking in Spanish, cursing him out, whatever. So what I did was I went to Shaquille.
Okay.
I said, hey, you know the guy that Jamal brought over to do a business deal or whatever? Excuse me, I got a bad tooth.
You good? You good?
That guy's been threatening me that he wants to kill me. Okay? And that's his man or whatever. Honestly, I really thought that Shaquille was going to put everything to an end. Honestly, I really thought. Now you got this man threatening to kill me, wanting my husband. He's taking all the money that Shaquille's giving for the house to the man, buying him cars, buying him everything. Which, you know what, honestly, if he would have just came out and said, hey, I like fucking guys. I'm gay. You know what? You do you, I do me. Let's raise these kids together because you can't control who you love. Okay, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But the way he did it was nasty and it was just evil. So basically what they did was when I go to Shaquille, I'm thinking, oh, okay, we're good. He's going to put everything to an end. He's going to put everything back in his place or whatever. And that's not what happened.
What happened?
That's not
what did happened. Shaquille do?
What Shaquille did, me thinking, like I said, that he was going to put everything in his place.
Okay.
I guess...
Let me put this coffee over
at that time, like, coming out is a big thing. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So I guess my punishment for telling and opening my mouth was locking the house up, taking my kids, and kicking us out.
Wait a minute. So who kicked you out?
Shaquille. It's his home. He pays the bills. And when I go to the gate, they emptied out the whole house and took my kids. So what I did.
When was this?
That was like around 2008, 2009. So what I did, I'm thinking, oh, I'm just going to go to the police. department. You know?
They can't put you out. Like, they can't evict you like that. They have to get...
The thing is, I didn't know my rights. I didn't have a lot of family at the time. Like, I do have family, but everybody's like living their own life, doing their own things, you know? And we really thought that I just didn't know my rights. Come to find out, that's abandonment. That's abandonment. You can't abandon your wife and your children and lock up the house and leave. You can't do that. I didn't know that, you know? And
did you tell Shaquille you knew about his daddy being gay too? Don't tell me you had
They
that.
all knew. They all knew he was gay.
Okay. I didn't know maybe if he got a little confused.
Because what happened was, when we walked into the house to go visit him in Alaqua, that's in Longwood, in Florida.
Okay.
So we go in the house. I smell the crack. I already know he does crack because his sister, Shaquille's sister, Latifah's husband, is the one that supplies the drugs to him. So he was always welcome and loved because, you know, he supplied all the drugs for the dad and the family.
Okay.
Right? So, you know, he's the best or whatever. See, I don't do crack, so I was whack. I wasn't cool because I don't do crack. Right? So, where was I at?
You walked into the house.
Oh, we walked, okay, that incident.
Shaquille O'Neal's dad was allegedly in there smoking crack.
Yeah, you smell the crack. That's when you smell the crack when you walk in.
And Shaquille O'Neal paid the bills there too.
Yes, all the houses are his, and he knew his dad does crack. And we walk in, and he has, you see the color of my lipstick? Mm-hmm. My lipstick with some stockings, some pantyhose. And Jamal saw my face like, oh, shut the fuck. And he said, keep walking, just shut up. Fix your face. See, that was normal, Salam. That was something normal. You know? That was something normal, and here I am fucking shit up. Here I am. He's comfortable in his own little world, not working, playing video games. Like the sisters, I used to be like, why don't y'all open a hair salon? Like, why don't y'all open up any businesses? Like, do something to produce, you know? No. And they're just comfortable, and you know, that's their right. Who am I? Who am I to tell them start a business or let's, you know? So, yeah, that day. And I was seeing plenty of times with lipstick, and that was just their thing. That was just...
So did your husband ever talk to you about what it was like coming up with his dad? And did he ever talk to you about his sexuality,
yes.
like your husband?
Yes, he
And what did he say to you?
Because I started...
the baby brother name is Jamal.
Jamal Hassan Harrison.
Hassan Harrison, okay? Mm-hmm. He happens to be the baby brother to Shaquille O'Neal, so I just don't want Shaquille's name to be used so much to the point where it's like, what was the brother's name again? So your husband, Jamal, did he ever have a conversation with you about his sexuality?
Well, I talked to him about it. I was like, so what's going on? Like little episodes, a lot of little things will happen.
And this was after you had both kids with him.
So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Are you gay? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know? And he's like, oh, you know, sometimes I feel like a girl. I have multiple personalities. He started shitting and pissing on the floors. We'll save that for later. He's like, so I'm like, yeah, you feel like a girl? Yeah. He was like, yeah, sometimes I feel like a girl. And I'm like, oh, okay. Come to find out. You see, if they would have just got him help, they should have got him mental help and just got him help. I think he would have been okay. So one day after we have kids and stuff, we at Shaquille's dad's house, and he come out to shower. Right? Mm-hmm. Mind you, I ain't even asked him to show me anything. It's just a normal day. He's coming out to shower. Now, we already have kids, right? He bends over, and he has 2 assholes. He's a hermaphrodite.
Who?
Jamal.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that part.
So you married to this man?
Yeah.
Got 2 kids with this man?
Yep. We've never had anal. He's never shown me his asshole. He just come out the shower I'm in the bed with one, okay?
Okay.
The maid just left or whatever. Yeah, I'm in the bed. And he comes out the shower and he still has like soap, right? And I'm like, yo, you gotta rinse. You still got soap. So he goes, rinse off, he comes back. Tasha, pardon me. When he turns around.
Come to the mic now. Come to the mic.
He turns around. He says, look at this. And he turns around and he spreads his ass. Sorry, he spreads his ass apart. And he has 2 assholes. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, I was born this way. See, I got to go to the Mayo Clinic and get that other hole drained, right? At that point, I'm like, what the fuck am I fucking at? I'm sorry, God.
You're good. No, say what you want to say.
I'm like, what the?
So are you saying that he had a dick?
Okay, he had a dick, right?
And you didn't go further?
No, I've never gone further.
You never licked the balls or nothing?
Yeah, I licked the balls.
So the balls covered...
Yes, but I've never gone past that. You see what I'm saying? I've never gone past that. I don't know what urged him to do that. We weren't having sex. We wasn't even talking about sex. He just comes out and says and tells me that. I'm in complete shock.
So is that why he said he feel like a girl?
Yes.
Because he has girl parts?
Yes.
So he has a dick and a vagina and an asshole.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Hold on for a second. Hold on.
And no, but if you Google 2 assholes, it's nothing but porn. It's gonna come up.
No, I'm not gonna go. I was just gonna say, but if it's an hermaphrodite, yeah, they can have. But I thought sometimes the hermaphrodite, I've never seen one that they have a vagina, but it's just bigger. It's like on the outside.
It looks like 2 little assholes. And then he told me that the other hole, he has to drain it. They have to go to the Mayo Clinic and drain it. So that means the whole family knows. So everybody knows that he's sick. That and look, if that's how you was born, like, you know, that's how you was born.
Do you think maybe his dad was allegedly born like that or something?
I don't know. Only Lucille would know. His mama. His mama would know if he has 2 assholes. So,
well, if he's a hermaphrodite, he has a vagina, a dick, and an asshole. Mm-hmm. So it's not 2 assholes. It's a vagina.
Oh, yeah,
it's okay. But I get what you said. I was like, oh my God, like, what is there a defect? But so that's why he said sometimes he feels like a woman.
Sometimes he feels like a woman. So I'm trying to play reverse psychology to see how much I can get out of him, right? Next thing you know, he has multiple personalities. Okay. Oh, no, it wasn't me. It's my multiple personality. Oh, no, it's not me. So I go to the family. Like, what the fuck? Like, I go to the family like, hey, he's sleeping with this guy, giving this money all to this guy, and he has 2 assholes. And they looking at me like I'm crazy. They don't say anything. I'm like, yo, he says he feels like a woman. Nothing. They're like, oh, you know, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Jamal be joking and stuff like that. They didn't take me seriously, but they knew I was not lying. They knew I wasn't lying. They knew I wasn't lying. So his revenge, okay?
Jamal.
And the family funds it because my ex-husband, like I said, I never got served with divorce papers. They locked up the house, took the keys. I don't know what judge you paid off to get custody. What judge did you pay? Because I never received any paperwork. Why? Because we locked up the house. We was like bouncing we was homeless.
So you're talking about the kids that you have together. He doesn't have the kids that you didn't have together.
No.
Oh, okay.
We good on that part.
Okay, but the 2 y'all share.
2 that we took.
Okay.
He went to his dad's house in Longwood, right? So he takes the kids, he goes to his dad's house in Longwood. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking New York mentality, to be honest. I just got to go up there with the cops and I'm going to get my kids back. Right? Mm-hmm. No. In the state of Florida, is considered a civil matter. When you have issues with kids and stuff like that and you're married. Well, that's what they told me, right? I called the police to show up at the house to get the kids. And they're like, no, we can't take the kids out, but what we can do is do a baby well check. We can go and check to see if the kids are okay.
How old were the kids at this time?
5 and 4.
Oh, shit.
5 and 3. 3.5 going on 4. Okay? And the cops is there. They call him Butchie, which is Philip, which is their father. And they wouldn't let me through the gate. Right? Like I said, they said it's considered a civil matter. You got to get your own lawyer, whatever. Okay. I try to get, nobody wants to touch it. As soon as they hear O'Neill, they don't want to touch it. Or they want 20,000. At the time, I didn't have it, right? Meanwhile, I'm trying to communicate with him, and they're threatening me and telling me, no, you're not going to get your kids back.
Who is they?
The mother, Lucille O'Neill, Shaquille O'Neill.
Shaquille told you this?
Yes, over the phone with Latifah O'Neill Harrison Jackson, his sister. Because when I started texting him a lot on social media, he'll send his sister to calm me down, right? Or to shut me up. And I'm like, yo, give me my kids back. Like, this shit doesn't make any sense. Like, give me my fucking kids. The state didn't take my kids away. You guys took my kids away. But it was out of spite. It was to hurt me because I embarrassed him by the way I see it is like, for me outing him, or they already knew, but for me making it public and like telling the mom and telling the dad and telling everybody, my punishment was to hurt. Which was, how are you going to hurt me? The only way you can hurt me is if you take the kids. That's the only way you can hurt me. You could fuck 30 guys if you want. I'll help you get dressed. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that can hurt me is my kids. Okay. So what happened? When I'm looking through the courts to find out, and I find out that Lucille at one point had custody. Lucille and my husband. Why? Because he's mentally not all there. He, like I said, he was shitting and pissing on the floors and blaming it on his other personalities, and sometimes saying that, oh, no, that wasn't me, that was Sierra. Mind you, at that time, my daughter's like 4 years old. She's like this big, and he's 6'8". You see the urine from the wall coming down.
What?
Of my husband, yes. It was really bad. It was really scary. Then what happened? I go to the courts. Oh, we can't get them served. We can't get them served. We can't get them. That was their excuse. Oh, we can't get them served, which is bullshit. They live 20 minutes from the courthouse. Shaquille's an officer in Florida. He's a cop in Winter Garden. So everybody's on their shit. Like, he has Florida and the South on lock. Okay? They really do. Okay? So what happens? I lost track. I go to the courts, nothing. Emails, nothing. I start knocking on doors. Right? Now, mind you, I'm scared for my life. I have terrible anxiety. I can't sleep. Okay? I could go 2 days without sleeping, and I don't do drugs. Okay? It's just been a nightmare. It really has.
How long have you been going through this though? Like
since 2009, 2008.
So how old are your kids now?
Oh, my daughter's 18. She's 9. She just turned 19. And
you still haven't seen her?
No. So check this out, right? Over the years, we've been in communication through social media.
Okay.
I found it through social media, right? She remembers everything. She remembers how he was almost never there. And when he was, it was like, always an argument. And she remembers little bit of food, how it declined, how it went from us having everything that we wanted, going to restaurants, and then you see it declining. Okay, it makes sense because you're giving all the money to your lover, you know? So, okay. What happens? Me and my daughter are in communication. Mom, I missed you. I love you. I never forgot. I used to dream and think how long it would be that I would see your face, right? So, pardon me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She's like, Mom, mind you, they're bouncing from house to house. 1 year they're at Shaquille's, 1 year, and I have all court documents to show that. And 1 year they're at Shaquille's, 1 year they're at an aunt's house with their cousins. 1 year they were at their grandma, anywhere but me. Mind you, I'm alive, I'm well, okay, I'm working, right? Let's say I was a crackhead. I see crackheads with their kids. If I was such a quote-unquote crackhead, why you didn't put me on the rehab or something? Put me in a program. You're rich, right?
Right.
Right? It's all about the kids, right? Okay. This lets you know that their hatred towards me is so big that there's no way you can say you love those kids. Because you're looking at those kids every day, whining, crying, yearning for their mom. Christmases, New Year's, Mother's Day, they're being left out. They're getting treated like shit. Okay? This is my daughter's telling me everything. Okay, my daughter's telling me everything. His sister, Shaquille O'Neal's sister, Lucille, she's telling me stuff as well. That the kids are not living right. Okay, they're not eating right. At one point, which I have the video that I'm gonna show you. He's with a crackhead. You could tell she's a fucking crackhead, right? They were living in this house with a whole bunch of guys. The house that I just started knocking. Hey, I'm your mom, right? It was your mom. Give me my kids or whatever. I'm sorry, I just lost track.
Okay.
Knocking on doors. So my daughter, at this time, after I'm knocking on the doors, right? They're sending me pictures with heads cut off. Bitch, I'ma kill you. Now they've been sending me threats throughout the years. Okay? You're never gonna see them. You need to wait till they're 18. Now, compared to them, I'm poor. Okay? I don't have the power and pull that they have. Okay? I don't. Okay, so I'm happy because I'm in communication with my daughter. You know, we're talking or whatever. And she's like, at one point, she's like, Mom, you know, we're getting abused. Like, they paid a lady, which is his baby mother, which I have a picture of, to make pretend that that's my son's mother. Okay? How sick are you? That's to show you. You don't love your kid. There's no way you could tell me you love these kids at all. Okay? And I would tell my daughter, why the hell you don't tell them that I'm his mom? Oh no, they've beaten me. They've threatened me that if I tell Elijah that we have the same mom, that, you know, they'll beat me up. They hit me. They've hit me before. I can't say anything, right? Because there were incidents where his sister and my daughter has told me that the lady that they paid to pretend is his mom, he will argue with my ex-husband, Jamal, because they have a kid together, right? And she'll be like, you get the fuck out my house and your fuck-ass kids, right? And my son, because he thinks that my son and his sister, Sierra, my two kids, got different moms, but they got the same dad. So she's like, take that motherfucker with you. And my son will cry, oh no, mommy, don't kick me out. Don't leave. Bitch, mommy, don't kick me out. Don't. You know the emotional abuse that is?
I know.
These kids, no matter how much money, it don't matter. You know how much counseling we have to do? Like, you won. You hurt me already. You won. I missed out on everything. Okay, give me my fucking kids back. This shit makes no fucking sense. Now check this out. My daughter's telling me, Mom, we're not eating right. Mind you, the sister told me, yeah, Jamal was asking me for $1,300 for his light bill. Do you know what he do with his money? I'm like, well, looking at the picture of the girl he's with right now, she looks like a crackhead. So it looks like, he does what he does. She supplies, they comfort each other. Mm-hmm. She accepts his ways, and he pays for everything. At that time, they had like 5 guys living in that house. It was like a 5, which I have video of, and video of the house and everything, and me knocking on the doors. She was sleeping in the living room while they had private rooms. My daughter was sleeping in the couch downstairs while everyone had their own bedroom. Okay. There's a picture of me, and there's a picture, like a family picture, in Lucille O'Neal's bedroom, right? And my son, every now and then, my daughter's telling me, who's that lady? Who's that lady? And they'll tell him, oh, she's nobody. She's just a friend of the family. She said, I'm your mother. What you mean I'm just a friend of your family? I'm your mama. Why are you telling my son, your grandson, your son, your nephew, your nieces, that somebody else is his mom? Knowing that the bitch can't stand me because I had kids with Jamal. Okay. So my daughter, like I said, she's telling me, oh, I'm not eating. We're getting abused. I want to go, Mom. I need you to come get me. Mind you, at this time, they already sent me pictures with heads cut off. Bitch, I'm going to come get you. You're not safe in that little Jeep. All that shit, right?
How old were your kids at the time when they were telling you that they were getting beat and abused?
Oh, that was like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, recently, right?
Okay.
So I already took the pictures and the emails and everything, and I sent them to the courthouse. I'm like, finally, because technology is better now. Back then, we didn't really have like the phones and stuff. Stuff wasn't really as modern as it is now, right? So she's like, at this time, she's 15. She's about to turn 16, right? And I say to her, Mama, don't worry. I'm going to go to the court. I already went to the court. I have a court date coming up. We finally got them. They're threatening me, right? But she tells me she's going to kill herself if I don't pick her up. As a mother, what do? I go get her. But that whole time I knew I was going to go to jail. I had a feeling I was going to go to jail. But if I didn't get her, she was going to think that I didn't love her, that I didn't want her. And I didn't want her to hurt herself, and I didn't want her to kill herself. And I got videos of everything, right? So I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta get her. If I don't get her, I'm going to lose my kid. All right. I get a ticket. At that time, I'm living in Jersey. Mind you, they've been stalking me. They know everywhere, every place I rest my head, they know where I'm at. When I lived in Jersey, nobody knew my address. Like, nobody, right? I tell my nephew, come watch the girls. I got to go get my daughter. I go on the plane. I have everything documented, right? She's planning it out. She's like, Mom, I'm going to leave out the window. I'm going to hide the camera. Now, mind you, this girl has never had a real birthday party, okay? She's always been enclosed in the house. Why? They're going to ask for your mom. Where's your mom? Okay. I go get her. She climbs out the window. I get the lift. She's in Georgia. Because when I started knocking on the doors, hey, give me my kids back, hey, whatever, right? They picked up and moved to Georgia. Okay, they picked up and moved to Georgia. The sister, Latifah, was trying to help me. As much as she could, but not that much because, they're cut off. Mm-hmm. She had to stop helping me because she was like, listen, bitch, I'm about to get cut off. I can't keep helping you. We're going to pray about it or whatever. And she was like, and Aisha passed away. So maybe, being that Aisha passed, mommy's heart was softened and Shaquille's heart was softened and they probably they'll give you the kiss back because Sierra want to go with you. So I get on the plane, I go get her. We're on our way back. I got video of everything, right? We go to Walmart. I said, Mama, pick whatever you want. No, we get to the house first. Hey, we dropped off the bags or whatever. I said, we're going to go to Walmart. She's like, really? I said, yeah, you pick whatever you want. Really, Mom? Because we don't go food shopping like that. We don't. Okay, when we get to the store, you pick whatever the fuck you want. Pick anything you want. We fill the cart up. Walmart's like 15. No, Walmart at that time was like 5 minutes away, right? Mm-hmm. We get to the house. The house is swarming with cops. I'm like, oh shit. How the fuck do they know? They've been stalking me. They follow me wherever I'm at.
Do you think they had a tracker on her though?
No, because she turned everything off. She turned the tracker off. Like, she really calculated this escape. Because that's what it was. It was an escape. And another thing, when I moved somewhere else, they started going in the cars. Weird cars started going over there. I had took pictures and everything. I had to leave that there also as well. Okay. I go pick her up. We hugging because it's the first time we haven't seen each other in a long time. Oh, Mom, we crying. Oh, no. That's when I went and first got her. I'm sorry. Cops swarming everywhere. So I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. I got to get in the house, right? And they're not at the door. There's like two cop cars, but the police station was walking distance. It was like a 2-minute walk. Mm-hmm. I lived in a nice little town, right? So I go in the house with the bags. 2 minutes later, they banging on the door. I'm not opening it right away. I'm like, oh, shit. Now, mind you, before I went to go get her, I called Children's Services of Georgia. I said, listen, my daughter's being abused. She wants to commit suicide. If I don't get her, I'm going to go get her as a mom, whatever, right? For protection as well. Mm-hmm. And they bang the door down, guns in our faces. My daughter's screaming. My other 3 little girls are screaming and crying. This is this big scene because I lived in a real nice area, predominantly white. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was like the only black girl there. Next thing you know, I was so embarrassed. Cops everywhere. I'm like, all right, calm down. They bust the door. They broke the door down. They got in the house. We need Sierra to come down. We need Sierra to come down. I'm like, no. Sierra's crying and screaming, no, I want to stay with my mother. I want to live with my mother. I want to stay with my mother. They're like, we got to go to the police station. I'm thinking, okay. You see that the girl went as far as running away. Like, she actually packed her bags and ran away to be with her mother. Okay, let her be with her mom. Okay.
Did they have a custody agreement? Like, what?
It's that there's no custody agreement because we never went to court. Who did you pay to get a divorce? Because I never got served. I never got served with divorce papers. I never got served saying you got to go to court. And what judge gave you custody without the mother being there? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And then you give my daughter to Lucille O'Neill. Like, I'm not dead. I'm not in jail. You know? Okay. Uh-huh. So what happens? Oh, no, we got to go to the police station. I'm thinking, okay, because their family's from Newark. Mm-hmm. They got family in Newark. I'm thinking, okay, they're going to take her and just go home. They come to the police station. She's screaming and crying, throwing herself on the floor. I want to be with my mom. I don't want to go back there. I want to go with my mom. Okay. She leaves, right? I'm thinking, okay, I'm about to go home now. The officer said, I'm sorry, ma'am. They started crying. One of the ladies started crying because they felt so bad for me. They said, I'm sorry, ma'am, you can't go. I said, what you mean I can't go? It's the O'Neills. They charged you with kidnapping. Wow. I said, me? They charged me kidnapping my own kid? They were like, yeah, in the state of Georgia. She's 15. She can't. Excuse me. They put my other 3 girls in another room so they won't see me get handcuffed. Right? They was like, ma'am, I'm so sorry, but you can't go home. I'm like, what do you mean I can't go home? Let her go back. And he was like I said, it's not us. If it was up to us, we will let you go. But it's not us. It's the O'Neills. Like I said before, they're pressing charges, kidnapping charges. I said, oh, no, it can't be. I said, oh, no. These motherfuckers reached a new low. You done abused us. You kidnapped my kids. You paid the judge. You paid somebody to get custody of those kids and to get a divorce. Okay? You've been threatening me this whole time. We already missed out on each other. Growing up, like a period. Like, we missed out on so much, right? You would think that, okay, she ran away. Let's just let them be. We won. No. They take me to Middlesex County Jail they put me in jail. Not, oh, you're in jail for kidnapping, you're gonna get up to 30 days. No, minimum 10 years. Minimum, not up to 10 years. Minimum 10 years in jail for kidnapping my own kid. Okay. Pardon me, I'm so sorry.
You're good. No.
Okay.
Take your time.
So I'm like, nah, this can't be real. This just can't be real. So I go to jail, right? My whole family is going crazy because every judge they talk to, every lawyer that they're speaking to, they want like $30,000, and the minimum is 10 years. There's no ifs, ands about it. She's starting 10 years. So I'm in jail. I'm going crazy, like, in the sense that I'm like, wait a minute. No, the story can't end like this. This is not how the story is going to end. So I get to jail, and they fuck up my commissary. So I was already pissed, right? So I'm in jail, hungry. They're giving me, like, so many pills, like anxiety, blood pressure, and stuff like that. But at one time, they was just giving me too much. And I was spit it out. I got rearrested for like a drug charge, right? Fuck you, Miss K. She fuck with everybody. She's the worst fucking CO in the planet in Middlesex County. I hope one of the inmates, I swear to God, beat your ass up because she was so fucking nasty. She's such a bully. So everybody say, no, 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. I spent 30 days. I got to get transferred from Jersey to Georgia because the charges in Georgia. The kidnapping charges from Georgia. They're just holding me in Jersey until they transfer me to Georgia to serve my time. To start serving my 10 years, right? I'm like, nah. I have so much faith in God, and I also chant. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no, that's not how the story is gonna end. I was hungry. I was losing like a pound a day. But my faith got stronger and stronger. So the second time comes for commissary, they fuck up my commissary again. Mm-hmm. So that was the first time everybody see me cry, because I'm starving. Like, I'm hungry. Like, I'm so hungry. And then on top of that, they're giving you medication. And then if you don't take the medication, they're giving you the medication on an empty stomach. So you're throwing up all day. Plus the food is like shit, right? Then I'm in the hole for not taking the medication. You're just giving me pills back to back. Okay. And Waka Flocka's brother's baby mama was the one that said, because that's the first time I started crying. Why Lisa crying? What's wrong, baby girl? What's wrong?
She was in jail with you?
She was in jail with me.
Okay.
Right? She gave me food, juice. My other girl too, they hooked me up. At the end, I sent them a whole bunch of packages. And Every time I needed there was this lady next door to me in my cell that she was the only one with a Bible. There was no Bibles. But there were certain times that I wanted a verse. Next thing you know, she's like, Lisa, I don't like nobody using my Bible, but if you want to use it, you can use it. I'm like, all right. So I start reading the Bible and stuff like that, thinking positive. Everybody's crying and crying and crying. Next thing you know, okay, pack it up. Let's go. I'm getting shipped to Georgia. Take the plane, handcuffs, humiliated. I was so humiliated. To walk in the airport with handcuffs and 2 cops escorting me. Okay. We get to the jail in Georgia. It was the worst jail that I mean.
Where they put you at? Fulton County?
What other county? Fulton and what?
Cobb County.
What?
Cherokee County. They got a lot of counties.
I think it was Fulton, if I'm honest. It was like one of the worst.
DeKalb County.
I got the paperwork.
Okay.
I'll show it to you.
Okay.
I get transferred over there. Right? I'm still like, nah, the officer, everybody's feeling bad for me. Oh, I'm so sorry you're going through this. All the officers were treating me so good because they couldn't believe my story. As a matter of fact, at the police station, they were like, I want, in Jersey, when you make a movie about your life, I want Tom Cruise to play me. Like, they were saying shit like that. Like, This is like out of this world. This is like a movie. Okay. I get to Georgia and, they keep saying that I got a girl in front of me. She's about to do 18 years. There's one that's about to do like 11. I'm about to do 10, right? But I still, in my head, was like, this is not how it's going to end. This is not how it's going to end.
So what happened? How did it end?
They go to fingerprint me. Mind you, I have no bond. Nothing. I'm about to start my so it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night.
Yeah. You didn't see a judge or nothing?
Check it out. I was supposed to see a judge the next day, right? But while I'm getting fingerprinted, the officer says, you know you got a bond, right? I'm like, bitch.
Yeah, because you can't have no bond in New Jersey because they didn't have jurisdiction over you.
Yeah. And they was just holding me to transfer me, but still, pardon me.
You're good.
Even when I got transferred to Georgia, I was supposed to sit there. Yeah, I was supposed to see the judge the next day, but then sit there, wait for my trial, wait for this, wait for that, right? All the lawyers wanted $30,000, $20,000 or whatever. So I'm fingerprinting the officer's like, you got a bond, right? I'm like, he says, you know you got a bond, right? I'm like, yep. Mind you, I didn't know I had a bond. Everybody's telling me, even the lawyer's telling me, when you get there, you're going to see the judge the next day. You don't have a bond, right? Okay. I'm like, yeah, I knew I had a bond.
How much was your bond?
It was only like $1,200, right? I had on my card, but nobody has access to my money, right? So they were like, yeah, but you got to get bond out before 12 o'clock. If not, you're going to have to wait and see the judge the next day. I'm like, oh, hell no, I don't want to see the judge. If I see the judge, I'm going to stay, right? I'm going crazy. I start calling my mom and my sister. They were able to post the bond at 11:58. At 11:58, they were, I'm telling you, that was all God. At 11:58, they were. Now, mind you, when I got to that jail in Georgia, they had no supervision, all the crazy people with the murderers, everybody's together. I was like, oh, shit. I'm about to get, this shit is serious. I got to get the fuck out of here.
So you got the bond.
I got the bond. And I got out.
So so when you get out, like, what happened with your case?
When I got out, they just gave me my paperwork and they said, you're free to go.
Okay, but you still had to face the charges, though.
They haven't sent me anything.
So were the charges just eventually dropped?
I guess they
didn't pursue them.
I think of course, it makes sense. They didn't keep going, right? They didn't complete
because if the state didn't pick it up, then they have to pursue it. So obviously they didn't pursue it.
They didn't pursue it
because it would have been public.
Yes.
So the O'Neills are charging you. It would have been a public scandal.
It was too much.
So it was basically just to scare you.
Yeah, it was to scare me and to protect themselves. Like, well, let me scare her like that. She'll leave us alone.
But your kids are almost grown. I mean, you're 18 and 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so your daughter now, she's free to live where she wants to live.
No, it's not like that. Because mentally, they got a hold on her. You know, they threaten her all the time. She's in college. She calls me. We call all the time.
Okay.
But every time I post on social media about my situation, I want my kids back or whatever, they charging me with harassment. They keep charging me with harassment. And
harassment, like how? Like, are they sending you
that's
papers or something?
That's considered bullying, that I'm bullying them, that I'm trying to shake them down for money, that I'm putting stuff on the internet that's not true.
So what are they doing? Getting your post taken down or something? Or
no, they actually took me to court. I got to go back to court on the 24th because they want me to do jail time for posting, hey, can I have my kids back?
So when's the last time you spoke to Jamal?
Years. Oh, well, directly, no, in court the other day, but we didn't speak directly. But on the phone, like on the video when I confronted him and I said, hey, you kidnapped my kids. My son doesn't even know I'm his mom. What kind of sick shit is this? It's on the video.
Mm-hmm.
After that, that's when all the pictures with the heads cut off and the family threatening me. Then I spoke to the sister. And I'm like, yo, this shit is not normal. Like, give me my kids back. And she's like, well, you gotta go by what they say. If they say 18, you gotta wait till they're 18. There's nothing really that I can do about it. And then they told me on the phone through her line, I'm like, yo, give me my fucking kids back. And he's like, no, you gotta wait till they're 18. You gotta wait till they're 18. Why? Why I gotta wait till they're 18? That doesn't make any sense. Why do I have to wait till they're 18 for me to see my kids? Why are you threatening my family, my kids, like everybody that I love? Why? Why? Because I exposed you? Because I told you were gay? Like, I don't get it. A lot of people are gay. There's a lot of support groups. It just doesn't make sense to me. It would never make sense to me. So you on TV talking about God and preaching about the Lord.
Who, Jamal?
No, Lucille, but you got my kids. Then you see Shaquille giving bikes to people and caring about other people's kids, but you got my kids hostage.
They got a flight to catch at 7:20.
Yeah, we're about to wrap up. Okay, cool.
So basically the purpose of this is, being that I've tried begging, pleading, knocking on doors. I've tried the legal system. I've tried the courts. I've tried everything. And you still won't give me my children back.
So you're just here to just let it all out?
I'm here to let it all out. I have video. I have... Look, it doesn't matter. It just makes no sense. There's no excuse in the world for you to separate a mom and two kids. There's no excuse in the world for you to abuse this kid, letting him think somebody else is his mom, that don't even give a shit about him, that treats him like shit, that shows him no love. Okay, when I'm here to give him all the love he needs, to give him all the love he wants. It just makes no sense, Tasha. Just give me my kids. Let me be free. I have terrible anxiety. I can't sleep. When I work in the film industry as well. I'm always looking over my shoulder, scared that somebody might pop up, or I'm looking at strangers. Like, when they're looking at me, I'm paranoid. Are they really looking at me or what? Like, when we used to be in the house, Shaquille used to come to the house to check on us or whatever, and he'll bring these two little scrawny little guys with two Desert Eagles, two big-ass guns, and he'd be like, yeah, that's my killers. So if anything don't go the way I don't want to, I got killers. I got killers. I just want to be free. I just want to be able to be with my children. My children need help. They need therapy. We need family therapy. We need group therapy. We have a lot of healing to do. We got to get to know each other again. So you all of this out of spite, all of this because of your ego, all of this because you're able to do it, because you feel powerful because you have money, and in your eyes I don't. It's all a power trip because you don't love them. Because if it was about the children, if it was about the quote unquote kids, they'll be with their mama.
Right.
Point blank, period. There's no excuse. There is no excuse that anybody can give me to justify why my kids are not with me right now.
Well, hopefully now that they're coming of age, they'll start to, prioritize and say, you know what, I'm going to go stay with my mom, and they'll get the courage to do it. And I'm sure that they'll probably watch this interview because, all the kids are on social media now, and, it'll give them the courage to say, you know what, Dad, I love you, but I also want to be with my mom too. And so what I hope is that you guys can, nothing can erase all the pain and everything that you went through, but going forward, because, really that's all the kids know is that you will be able to coexist. Because, a lot of times we could choose our family and sometimes we can't, but you guys will be able to coexist as one family, despite everything that has happened, for the betterment of the kids. Because what you don't want is the opposite to happen, whereas they were raised to hate you, right? And then they weren't able to see you, and now they're with you, but all of their childhood memories are erased. And, it just starts it's like flipping a coin to the other side. So they need some sort of balance. And like you said, there needs to be therapy. There needs to be healing. And hopefully one day you and the O'Neills can come together and hash out and have some really, really hard conversations.
No, they're evil. These are the most evilest, heartless people that you will ever meet in your life. For you to get online, for you to separate your kids, that's your bloodline. Forget about me. I'm nothing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You're good.
I'm nothing compared to the kids. I ain't shit.
Okay.
What you did to those kids, looking at them every day and separating them from their mom for your own selfish reasons, you're a monster.
Well, I think they did it to try to cover up what you found out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, but it just sounds like, according to what you're saying, is that maybe they were just trying to keep the family secrets together, right? And so, and a lot of people like you don't have platforms, and so that's why I'm here. And I'm, hopefully it does, get people to just start acting right, and, children do deserve to be with their parents.
And I even told my daughter, when you come live with me, this is how fair I am, because it's all about the kids. You still can see them. You still can visit them, because it's not about me. If you're coming with me, I'm not going to do the same thing that they did to me.
Right.
At the end of the day, they spend most of their time with them.
Right. So they'll have to go back and forth.
I know it. It's okay.
But you just don't fuck with them.
Fuck them. Fuck them. You guys are evil, nasty, all that fake shit on the internet about family is fake. You going around buying bikes for people and shit. Fake. You crying over, if Kobe's kids need anything, contact. How about you release my children? How about you give them their mama back? How about that?
Oh, well, damn. Okay.
How about that?
I think on that note, this concludes the interview. We can leave it right there.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say besides that? Because I think that kind of said it.
Fuck you, Lucille O'Neal, and Shaquille O'Neal, and Jamal. Fuck you all. Give me my kids back. You're nasty. You're evil. Okay? And I hope the whole world... Because this is the thing. That's all you guys care about is money. I ain't want to go public. I got my own life. I got my own career. But this is the only way that I'll have a chance to see my kids again. Because you either want me dead or in jail. So if mind you, everybody, if I turn up dead, I don't do drugs, I didn't kill myself, and I don't party. They did it, okay? Lucille O'Neal and Shaquille O'Neal, give me my kids back. That's it, is enough. It's enough. They need to be with their mom, okay? It's enough. What you did was inhuman, okay? Those kids didn't deserve that. We didn't deserve that, okay? When that kid finds out that I'm his mom, that he really got a mama, okay? His whole world is going to crumble. I feel sorry for my son. And at least my daughter knew who I was, you know what I'm saying? But my son, when he finds out that the people that he was living with this whole time, that though we're protecting you, you've been lying to him and lying to him over and over and keeping him away from his mama for no reason, because you want to suck dick. Because they all gay. All of the motherfuckers is gay. Give me my fucking kids back. ASAP. Give me my kids back. I want justice. I want this to go viral. I need lawyers. I need everything. But I want this to come to an end. That's all I gotta say. Give me my fucking kids back. You could suck all the dick you want to suck. I don't care. You could suck it from the back if you want to. I don't care. Just give me my kids back. I don't want no money. Just give me my children back. We need to heal.
All right. On that note, thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you so much, Tasha.
I hope that maybe this interview will do what you need it to do, and hopefully all of you guys can find some type of middle ground, because this is really messy.
Yeah,
it's fucking messy in the ground. It's muddy.
It's fucked up.
Look at that camera and say, "Now you got to go for now."
Well, I have to go for now. But I see you guys later, and hopefully next time I see you, there'll be some kind of resolution, bringing our family back together.
All right. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that was a lot, girl.
Oh, shit.
I felt like you just...